Alright, what's good YouTube? Gentlemen Thomas here, back with another Draft League game in the TCT, also known as the Crown Tundra, or is it the Crown Tundra, also known as TCT? This week we, the Copenhagen Galates, are going up against the Toxic City Toxtricities. Man, that's annoying for me to pronounce for some reason, I don't know why. They are coached by Danielplays. His team consists of Mega Gardevoir, Scissor, Infernape, Zygarde 10%, Vaporeon, Rotomo, Skuntank, Minion, Komala, Charjabug, and Galarian Darmanitan. So he has a lot of really big threats. Like the Mega Gardevoir hits like an absolute truck. Scissor can be a big threat. Infernape, I could see like a Choice Scarf Infernape potentially coming. I could also see maybe a setup actually wouldn't be too bad, because even though I have Coco, Coco doesn't one-shot Infernape because it's not weak to Fairy. So if he sets up and he's somewhat bulky, he could actually still do a couple stuff with it. Zygarde 10% is also a pretty big threat. I do have like Donphan that is really strong, physically defensive, and has access to Ice Shot that can counter it. I have stuff like Hitmonlee that can outspeed it even if it gets a +1 D-Dance. I have Mega Venusaur that, even though it doesn't resist ground, it's still very, very fat and can kind of just take a hit, so I'm not too worried about it. Honestly, I'm actually not even sure it's gonna come. Next up, he has the Vaporeon. Vaporeon is a really fat man, annoying to deal with. Rotomo, really good pivot man. Skuntank is like one of those where I personally don't like Skuntank all that much, but I can kind of see why people like using it. It's kind of pretty decently bulky. Gets a couple of really niche moves it can utilize. Minion is interesting. It's a really good Shell Smash abuser. Actually, not technically, actually, because with its shields up, it doesn't take nearly as much damage as with shields down, so you're almost always guaranteed to get it off no matter what. Like, I'm pretty sure it can even survive a hit from Tapu Koko if it's at full health. Which, if it then the shield smashes, then Earthquake, then Koko just dies straight up. Other than that, I feel like Galarian Darmanitan is, of course, like probably the biggest threat on his team. I don't have a good Galarian Darmanitan swap in at all. I have Mons that can deal with it, like Lycanroc. Lycanroc can revenge against it with Accelerock. Hitmonlee can outspeed it with the Unburden boost. If I were to go with like a Scarf Coco, Coco could outspeed it, even if it's Choice Scarfed. I have a couple months that can, of course, do something. I have Salamence with Intimidate to intimidate it down, but that's still very risky. And then, actually, a sleeper mon I think that might come is Charjabug, because Charjabug with Sticky Whips is actually really good against my team. My team is like not super fast, but it does have some speed elements. But all of those speed elements almost all of them on the ground. Only Salamence is above the ground, but even then, Salamence is only a base 100, so you shouldn't worry too much about it. So I think a Eviolite Charjabug to kind of go against, like, it's a really good mon against Coco. It's pretty good against a lot of my team. You just have to watch out for like a knockoff, but I don't have the most knockoff users, so I actually think he can really get away with bringing Charjabug this week if he does it. Now, with all this said, I have called build my team, trying to counter his team, trying to predict what he's gonna bring, and trying to build my team around that, and kind of also thinking about how do I set up my own victory. So the first one on our team this week is gonna be Tapu Koko, the Electric Fairy type. Um, with Electric Surge, of course, on switching this Pokemon summons Electric Train, I don't really see a reason to run Telepathy. If for some reason there's a week where I'm going up against a mon that can abuse my own Electric Train, I might run Telepathy just so I don't have to go against it. But for now, we're of course running Electric Surge. Heavy Duty Boots, because should he bring Sticker Webs, we don't want our Coco to get the -1 speed. I didn't actually check this, but I'm pretty sure Heavy Duty Boots does prevent the speed drop. Also, any chip damage from like rocks or anything is just nice to kind of prevent, and Coco becomes a pretty good pivot with the Heavy Duty Boots. The nature we're going to be running is a naive nature with 252 attack, 120 special attack, and 136 in speed, with a 0 defense, 0 in both defenses and 0 in HP. The reason for the naive nature is in case of the Scissor of bringing Bullet Punch, which if Scissor comes, it definitely has Bullet Punch. We take that a little bit better rather than if we were a hasty nature with a minus defense nature. Now, the reason why we are mixed attacked is simply because we are actually a physical Coco with U-Turn, Iron Head, Thunder Punch, but then we have Dazzling Gleam for the Zygarde 10%. If Zygarde 10% is not D-Danced, let's say it's Choice Bandit or something else, Dazzling Gleam does a lot of damage. It doesn't OHKO if he has a little bit of bulk, or I don't think it actually OHKOs at all. but I only have to take like 10% off, and I'm pretty sure I have a massively good chance to kill him. So that's why I feel like Dazzling Gleam is good enough. Otherwise, we can always Dazzling Gleam it and then go into one of our other monsters to kill it fully. Next on the team this week, we have Lycanroc Dusk. Lycanroc Dusk, the rock type is going to be with the Tough Claw abilities. This Pokemon's contact moves have their power multiplied by 1.3, so that any move that makes physical contact, so for instance, Accelerock itself, I'm pretty sure Accelerock is one of the moves that are boosted, like the signature move of Lycanroc. On that stuff like the Fang, all the Fang moves, the Play Rough, Close Combat, those moves get boosted. We are going to be holding the Babiri Berry. Half damage taken from a super effective steel type attack. It's a single use. The reason for Babiri Berry is because of the Scizor. The Scizor is like the main thing that can really stop Lycanroc and the Zygarde. The Zygarde 10% because it outspeeds naturally can of course stop us. But other than that, Scizor is actually the only thing to really stop Lycanroc from doing a lot this game, and having the Babiri Bear to kind of negate not negate, but have the damage from a potential bullet punch is just nice. The nature we're going to go with on Lycanroc is going to be a Jolly nature with 16 HP, 252 attacks, 240 in speed, and 0 in defensive and 0 in special attack. The reason for this is simply just outspeed what we can outspeed and max attack, a little bit of HP. The Babiri Bear makes sure we can survive a bullet punch from, I think, a max attack adamant Scizor. As long as he's not +2, I'm pretty sure we'll survive no matter what. So that's the idea. The moves we have are going to be Fire Fang, Silrock, Stone Edge, and Sword Stance. So you can probably guess Fire Fang is predominantly there for the Scizor, but it also hits like Rotomo, Charjabug, I guess we hit with the Stone Edge and Accelerock as well, but Rotomo is there. It's also a decently neutral move against a couple of mons. Accelerock is for the priority against any Choice Scarf mon. Like I said, I think Inferno has a decent chance of being Choice Scarf. So if we can get to +2 and we can Accelerock it, I'm pretty sure we'll do like 70 to 80% damage or something like that, which means we would have a good chance of killing it if it has taken some chip already. And then Stone Edge to hit as hard as possible. It should OHKO a lot of his mons. If we're not at +2, it is a little bit more of a roll on a couple of mons, and the Vaporeon is of course, as always, going to be annoying as a Vaporeon is. Last move, of course, Sword Stance, because we want to get to the +2. Next on the team this week, we have Salamence again. Salamence, the Dragon Flying type, is going to be Intimidate ability on switching. This Pokemon lowers the attack of adjacent opponents by 1 stage. Salamence put in a lot of work as defensive Salamence last week, and honestly, running the Intimidate ability over Moxie right now just seems better because my opponent has a lot of predominant physical attackers, so being able to lower the attack stage by 1 is perfect. We're going to be heavy duty boots when switching. The holder is unaffected by hazards on its side of the field. He doesn't have the greatest stealth rockers, but he do have a couple. And should he bring rocks, I don't want to be not able to swap in with my Mens. I don't want damage on Mens. It is my primary Infernape answer because I don't think he will bring Stone Edge. If he does, we can still take it because we are a bulky Mens, as you get to see here. So we are actually going to be a very interesting Mens. We're going to be a Careful Nature with 248 HP, 144 in defense, 116 special defense, and 0 in attack, special attack, and speed. As I said, we are a bulky Mens, but we are actually kind of mixed bulky. The Intimidate makes it so we can be physically bulky, and the plus special defense nature makes it so we can be special bulky. This is to take hits from all sorts of different mons. If Zygarde doesn't have a dragon move, we take a hit from it. We can take a hit from Infernape, and predominantly this is for Infernape if it's mixed Infernape. If he's special Infernape, I have to be able to take a special hit. If he's physical Infernape, I have to be able to take a physical hit. So that's why we are mixed defense predominantly. How many times can I say? For the most part. The moves we're going to be rocking is Fire Fang, Dual Wing Beak, Toxic, and Roost. So Fire Fang again hits the Scizor, hits the Rotomo, hits a couple of others mon. Dual Wing Beat hits most of his other mons that the Fire Fang doesn't hit. Yes, having Dragon move for the Zygarde would be kind of nice, but also Zygarde is frail enough that Dual Wing Beat does pretty good damage against it in case we need to. He cannot really swap it in on Salamence, and it's rare I would swap Salamence in on Zygarde unless I know it's to get the Intimidate drop. And if it's just there to get the Intimidate drop, then I don't care that much about Salamence potentially dying. Toxic is because I think Vaporeon is his best swap in to Salamence, so therefore I want to be able to Toxic it on the swap in, and then of course Roost for the recovery. No removal on Salamence this week. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the butt. Next on the team this week, we have Heatran. Heatran is going to be known as Bonsai. So this is our first intro. Actually, I forgot to mention Lycanroc Dusk is going to be known as Shensi, so that's two of the of the three hyenas from Lion Kings we now have. Heatran the Fire Steel type, Flame Body ability, 30% chance of Pokemon making contact with this Pokemon will be burned. That is because he has a pretty good assortment of U-turners like Infernape, uh, Darmanitan, technically Vaporeon if you flip turns, but I don't think I would ever swap in on Vaporeon, you know. He also has a couple of others like physical attackers that I wouldn't mind burning if I can, but as you can see here, our item is going to be the Air Balloon. Holder is immune to ground type attack, pops when Holder is hit. So, the idea here is I cannot stop the Galarian Darmanitan at all, pretty much. So Heatran, if he brings it and he swaps it in, my first response is Heatran. Heatran swaps in. If he goes for U-turn, that's best case scenario because then if we burn him, that's shift kiss. That's perfect. If you don't burn him, then at least the Darmanitan is out and we don't have to worry about it right now. Yes, our Air Balloon then pops and we have to now worry about a potential Earthquake. Should he Earthquake on the swap because let's say he's in against Kogo, for instance, we can swap in Heatran for free. Earthquake won't do anything. Should the Icicle crash, we resist it, it won't do anything, and we can 100% scare it out no matter what. It is a little bit risky because Abalone is a one-time thing, so we have to really think about when and where to use it, or rather, we have to make sure that we can pressure the Manatan out. Also, should the Manatan become a be the Zen mode set, this actually does kind of beat it as well, because as I said, we resist the ice type attacks, so we don't fear them at all. And I think his other move would be Earthquake, and with Air Balloon, we don't care about that. So this also kind of goes against that set a little bit. The nature is going to be a relaxed nature with 248 HP, 200 in defense, 60 in special defense, 0 attack, 0 special attack, and 0 in speed. So the reason for the relaxed nature, as you can see on our moveset, is going to be Heavy Slam, Nature Power, Flamethrower, and Stealth Rock. So as I said, the reason for relaxed nature is simply because we have Heavy Slam over Flash Cannon, and that's because Heavy Slam actually does more to Mega Gardevoir no matter what almost than Flash Cannon would do. And if Mega Gardevoir is what's it called? Calm Mindset, I want to be able to just Heavy Slam and kill it. I'm pretty sure after Rocks, it's a guaranteed kill. Yes, I know I would have to get Heatran in, set up Rocks, get Heatran out again, and then Heavy Slam it whenever Gardevoir's in. I know that's like kind of wishful thinking, but hey, Heavy Slam is there because I don't need my Steel move for anything else but the Gardevoir. Nature Power is probably the most interesting move on any of my months this week. It synergizes with the Tapu Koko's Electric Drain and becomes Thunderbolt. I think his best answer to Heatran is probably going to be his Vaporeon. If Vaporeon is at low health, he might want to go for like a Wish, or maybe he's just thinking he's thinking he can just wish on me because it's gonna pressure me out. If the Electric Train is still up, I can Nature Power it and it becomes Thunderbolt, and I actually do pretty good damage against it because I think Vaporeon is going to be physically defensive and not special defensive. So I do like 30, I think 33 to 38, 9 or something like that percent. That's like pretty good for a non-stab move. And a kind of a surprise way to try and hit the Vaporeon. Flamethrower, of course, stab, burns, hits a lot of his mon, the Galarian, the Mantan, the Roller Mode, the Charger Bug, the Scissor, you know the deal. Stealth Rock because rocks are nice. Next on the team this week, we have Mega Venusaur, Naveen, the Grass Poison. Mega Venusaur, the Grass Poison type, is going to be Thick Fat ability because we cannot run any other ability. Venusaur Ride because we cannot run any other item. The nature is going to be a Bold Nature with 248 HP, 212 in defense, 28 in special defense, and 28 speed. We are going to be rocking the Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Hidden Power, Fire, and Synthesis for moves. Now, the physically defensive Venusaur is kind of to go against the Scissor a little bit. It also goes against the Psyduck a little bit. I opted for Hidden Power Fire over Hidden Power Ice because Giga Drain does a lot to Psyguard 10%, so I don't need Ice as much. Plus, I can heal Giga Drain, so I can actually better stall out the Zygarde. Hidden Power Fire, if he is a straight up specially defensive Scissor like Max, I do 50% minimum if he's not Ockerberry. If he is Ockerberry, I would have to kind of look how much I do contra how much he does back to me with dual wing beat, because I do think he will bring dual wing beat to hit the Venusaur. I also think it's funny because I think Venusaur is probably maybe my best bet against the Scissor. Maybe Heatran is probably the best one because I don't think he would bring Sand to him, but he could. Like, I've seen it once before, and I actually think that's a really nice tech. Like Sandtomb Mega, that was a Mega Scissor, but Sandtomb Scissor against a Heatran to do like a bunch of damage. But I think he will bring dual wing beat to kind of deal with the Mega Venusaur a little bit. So I have hidden power fire. I have 20 in speed to try and outspeed a Scissor trying to speed creep me, and 28 in special defense was kind of just what was left over. Next and last on the team this week, we have Slowking, the MVP from the last week. Slowking, also known as Cusco, the water psychic type, is going to be Regenerator because Regenerator is such a good ability. This Pokemon restores 1/3 of its maximum HP, rounding down when it switches out. Hold a special defense, Assault Vest, as the exact same as last week, because again, we're going up against a massively powerful psychic type. I have to have a Mon that can take a hit. So it's going to be Assault Vest, Slowking again. Hold a special defense 1.5, but can only select damaging moves. Nice and easy. We are going to be a Sassy Nature with 248 HP, 0 attack, 44 in defense, 0 special attack, 216 in special defense, and 0 speed. Yeah, I don't really need any physical defense to deal with Gardevoir at all. Even if it hits me with a Size Shock. Like, Size Shock from like a +3 Gardevoir, I think does maybe 50% or something like that. But I don't think he's ever gonna get to +3, because if we look at our moves, we have Skull, Ice Beam, Liquidation, and Flamethrower. So yeah, you're looking at a physical water move on my Slowking, because I think he's gonna be Calm Mind Gardevoir, maybe Substitute. I don't know about that one, but I think he's gonna be Calm Mind because he knows Slowking is my best answer. So he 100% needs he can 100% just set up Calm Mind on me. Like Wish, Calm Mind, Hyper Voice, Shadow Ball maybe is really good against my team, I think. Actually, no. He would have to be a Psychic move and not a Fairy move, because otherwise he can't touch the Venusaur, and Venusaur can just hit it back. But then again, if he's like +2 or 3 special defense, I guess I don't do a whole lot of Sludge Bomb either. So maybe he would be Hyper Voice. Skull for like general stab, Ice Beam for Zygarde Dog, of course, Rotomo hits as well, Flamethrower for like Scizor, Galarian Dimantan, we can eat like one hit, I think. And as I said, Liquidation is the best move to hit the Gardevoir. I could go Seismic Toss, but Liquidation actually does more, plus we have a chance to lower its defense. We don't two-shot it. Normally we do 37 to 44% against a 0 defense Gardevoir, which I definitely think he will be. However, if we get the defense drop, all of a sudden we do two-shot it. So therefore, I think it's better than Seismic Toss. But hey, if you want to run Seismic Toss for like the consistent damage on any swap ends, be my guest. I like the Liquidation. So yeah, that's my team this week. Here's what I think he's bringing. I think he's bringing Mega Gardevoir, Scizor, Vaporeon, Skuntank, Galarian Dimantan, and Infernape. Now, I think I've talked a fairly decent amount about like Mega Gardevoir, massive threat, Scizor, really good, Vaporeon, really good, Dimantan, massive threat, Infernape, really good choice Scarf Mon. Skuntank. I think he's bringing Skuntank because it's like probably his best answer besides Vaporeon to like Heatran. It's a pretty good answer for Slowking. It's a pretty good answer for like Venusaur. It's actually a pretty good answer for a lot of my Mons. Like a lot of my more defensive Mons. Well, Heatran can be offensive, but defensively oriented Mons. So I actually think it has a good matchup of coming and just being annoying for me to deal with. Plus, it can Pursuit Trap my Slowking, and that would be very annoying. So I definitely think there's a good chance that Skuntank could come. But yeah, as always, if you like the video so far, make sure to leave a like on the video. Leave a comment down below what you think of my team. Do you think I predicted his team correctly? And I will now head into the battle. So peace, YouTube. Alright, what's good YouTube? Gentleman Thomas here, back with another battle in the Crown Tundra Draft League, also known as the TCT. We are going up against Danielplays, coach of the Toxtricities, I believe it is. Kind of difficult to pronounce, I'm not gonna lie, at least for me with my accent it's actually difficult. So he brought his Mega Gardevoir, his Infernape, his Scizor, his Zygarde 10%, his Minior, and his Vaporeon. He went all out with all of his speed mons, which is cool. I think it probably is gonna be Scarf, Ape, maybe D-Dance, Zygarde to kind of deal with Coco, probably Shell Smash, Minior, you know, as it is. So Ape or Minior can carry rocks, Scizor can carry Defog. I feel like Venusaur in general has a pretty good matchup. Other than that... what else could I lead? What could he lead with? Like, probably Infernape. I feel like Infernape is pretty on the money, probably. I feel like if I could lead Salamence, because only the Vaporeon is really an issue for Salamence lead. Because he's probably gonna carry Ice Beam for Mens, you know, as you do. Mens, I actually might take the damage on Mens just so I can get a Toxic off on the Vaporeon. Could also just lead Coco. The only thing is, if he leads Infernape, I have to be wary of. Wary of a Trishkaff. Which, I mean, as long as he's not. I guess, Gong Shot. Fire. If he's special with Fire Blast, that doesn't kill me. If he's Overheat, doesn't kill me. It does Button, and I. Okay, I will lead. He did lead Infernape. Okay, I kind of had a feeling this is what he was gonna lead with. Now the question is, if he's leading with it, does it mean it's? It probably means it's Scarf, right? Like, come on. And I cannot kill him. And oh wait, this is Life Orb I'm looking at. Okay, yeah. If he's Life Orb, he could take the hit and just kill Coco straight up. Wait, I don't wanna look at the choice scarf. Okay, so you would have to be Gong Shot to do much of anything. I feel like I just go Mens, right? Salamence, I resist fire, I resist fighting, I resist U-turn. He would have to predict like a Stone Edge, I think. I feel like U-turn is also very much what he could do. But yeah, I think I'm just going Mens. Because, first of all, I want to see what he does. If he swaps out, he's probably not Choice Scarf. If he doesn't swap out, he's probably Choice Scarf. If he sets up rocks immediately, that is ballsy. He could be Sash lead, maybe, potentially. But I feel like this would be Choice Scarf for Mens. Also, what would he would swap? Yeah, he would swap Scissor in. So Mens is actually decent. Like if he should swap something into Coco because he doesn't want to take damage on Ape, it would probably be Scissor. Yeah, probably Scissor, I think. So I think going Mens is like safe. Gong Shot. Okay, so he's. I'm gonna call the Choice Scarf here. Okay, I don't see Scissor coming. I'm throwing up a Toxic. Vaporeon, yeah. Thank you. Bink. If Vaporeon is carrying Ice Beam, which, if it's not carrying Ice Beam, I'm gonna be surprised. To my regular Vino, that does quite a lot, but I do have Synthesis this week because we're not going up against a goddamn Sand team. Thank you. He could have Flip Turn. Flip Turn would be kind of annoying, because what I go Vino... Well, if I get a Mega Orb, do I actually fear Infernape that much? If he's Choice Scarf? Oh my... I chew a physical Flare Blitz. Like... So yeah, I'm going Vino. Ice Beam would hurt. Flip Turn, okay. I can live with that. He could go Mega Gardevoir. Which I believe, if I remember correctly in my calcs, I take anything from the Mega Gardevoir. Yeah, Psychic, Psyshock. Are there any chance he could be modest, actually, against my team? I have Mens, so I don't think he would be. Okay, this Scissor is probably gonna be dual Wing Beat if he brings it in on Mega Vino. Like 100%. Okay, if he is offensive, Adamant. Okay, I mean I can still take it. And I can HP Fire. And now I'm getting nervous that this isn't a cut moves league. Shoot. I might do quick cut here because I actually have to check real quick. Okay. And I'm back. Okay, cut moves are allowed, so I'm Mega Evolving on a Him Power Fire, yes sir. Pop that Orca Berry. Get it out of here. Dual Wing Beat. Okay. His Scissor took, with an Orca Berry, took 36%. So that looks to be the specially defensive variant, right? Special defensive variant. Orca Berry. He took 36. Is he just bulky? He could be. He could be. I do think it's a little bit risky to. Okay, wait. So, oh, no, thousand arrows bypasses a Huh? Actually, I don't. Wow, that's a lot of things I actually don't know about this match already. Okay, it does have. So I actually don't. Without Diamante being here, I don't think I need the air balloon on what's it called? Heatran. I actually think I'm just going Heatran. He went ape. Okay. Should I? Maybe I should actually have expected that. Thinking about it. Probably should. I could take a close combat, but I do nothing back, so that's not good. Close combat, okay, easy. If he stays in, I don't take it. But I want health on my Venusaur back. So I'm gonna synthesis here. Tip turn out. Oh, that was a lot of damage you could have taken there, mister. Dang it. Okay, now I actually think his Mega Gardevoir has a semi chance of killing here if he's Psychic oversized shock, right? He does 80 tonight. Yeah, no, I'm not risking that. So I'm going Slowking, right? Right. Like I feel like he will be Shadow Ball probably on this to hit Slowking, but yeah, we're going Slowking 100% here, 100%. He might go Scissor. Okay, that's Scarf Inferno actually also. Man, I want Rocks up on my team soon. Okay, he's Psychic over Psyshock, it looks like. Okay, he's. Okay, wait. So you're going Vaporeon here, right? Like I feel like you're going Vaporeon, right? Should you stay in with Mega Gardevoir and Shadow Ball me? How much does that do? That's quite a lot, but I have Iron Head. He stayed in. That's insane. He stayed in. I'm mad. Oh, he can't mind. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Man, I should have just stayed in a liquidation. Dang, I thought he would switch. No mind then. Okay, I'm probably gonna lose Kogo right here. Flinch? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I like. See, I was ready to sack Coco right here, but I guess. I do feel kind of bad. Like I won't lie. I feel a little bit bad. Like, I mean, I'll U-turn on the the incoming ape. Interesting. Fern ape, choice scarf. Should he have stone edge? Though I don't think he has room for stone edge actually. I could even go slow king. No, but the Vaporeon just comes in then. Lycanroc. No. I mean, I'll go mince and I'll probably just roost. Get health back on mince. Ooh, if he goes Mega God a while, like that's. Oh, he goes Vaporeon. I was about. That's very risky from him, but I can kinda see it. You know. Vaporeon. Mega Gardevoir. Mega Gardevoir versus my Mens. Okay, Hyper Voice does kind of just book me. This thing is a little bit annoying with the whole having flip turn, because if I go Vino flip turn, he goes Gardevoir, then he gets a 3. Yeah, you know, annoying. Either attack or Calm Mind. But I mean, I guess I don't lose a whole lot, because if I go Mega Vino, he flip turns again. He goes Gardevoir, I go Slowking, and then I just attack. Pretty much, I think, at that point. Because he can't afford to like hit me really with anything. He has to kind of get the scissor in against Plus, Gardevoir cannot sub and is within Lycanroc's range now, so that's fine. I'm not that worried about it anymore. At least not sweeping, you know. What was I was thinking about? I was thinking about something right now, and I immediately just forgot what it was. Scissor is 64, so Flamethrower would actually kill, but he probably has Roost. Do I think the Vaporeon would Ice... Okay, if Vaporeon has Ice Beam, how much does it do to my mints? To my mints. Actually, if I go Slowking on this, what would he do? Because, like... Yeah, hit pretty much the entirety of his team. I could check out the Scissor. The Scissor could do damage to me, but I'm not that worried about it, honestly. I don't want to get toxic from this, but I can't touch the Vaporeon back. That's the issue. I cannot touch the Vaporeon back. Okay, if he Ice Beams Mens, that's a little bit annoying because that makes it way worse against Ape because I don't have the health. So yeah, I'm going Venusaur here. Easy peasy. Flip turn. Toxic. Okay, no mind. I'll take that. Okay, wait. So what's the best play here? I think Giga Drain, right? Well, Sludge Bomb for incoming Ape, I think. Yeah. Okay, he stays in. Flip turns out. Dang, he is ready to take damage on that thing. I don't get why. I don't really get why, but fair. Like, I could have Giga Drained this thing twice now, I think. Gotten health, everything back, you know. Okay, like, I feel like he could go God of War here. The thing is, I can stop the God of War fairly easily. If he goes side dog, do I? I guess I kind of just I stay in and Giga Drain that thing, right? Yeah. Because even if he's like what level +1, I don't think he can actually kill me with anything, right? He goes mini or he goes for this play now. Okay. Interesting. Okay, acrobatics. He's gonna have the white herb, but without the white herb, is what I'm thinking here. Okay, he shouldn't be able to kill me, I think. I don't know which one it is. Okay. Wait. So this is the one I would beat. No, he should be faster than me no matter what, actually. Wait. So I would. Oh, I wouldn't do a whole lot, but I could take it. I'm Giga Draining. Shell Smash. Oh, that might be good for him. The fact that he didn't get below. Well, that also means he does less to me, I guess. Acrobatics, yeah. Oh wait, I forgot to give it the +2. I forgot to give it the +2. Oh shoot. Fuck! I made a big mistake right there. I made a big mistake. Fuck. Oh, that was really, really dumb. Okay, as far as I can see, Accelerock should be able to kill here because it does 60 to 72 against this thing if he's like... But he has... I feel like he has some HP investment, right? Stone Edge, Earthquake, Acrobatics, Salamence, Intimidate. Okay, I guess... Oh yeah, Heatran still has its air balloon. Nice! Okay. Dang it. That annoys me because that makes the Vaporeon so much more difficult to deal with. That was dumb. That was a very dumb play. That was a very dumb play for me. That annoys me. That kind of annoys me quite a lot. I won't lie. Actually, I even think it was a... Well, no. This thing gets U-turn! I did not realize this gets U-turn. What the fuck? Okay. I'll be damned. He's also... Yeah, now he's getting in a good stride here, right? No, he just CCs, okay. I mean, fair enough, I suppose. Okay. Oh, I'm so annoyed I misplayed with Vino there so much. It really, really annoys me. Like a lot. Oh, that annoys me so much. Okay. Whew. Okay, we got rid of this. Gardevoir could probably come in right now. Losing Vino is also mad annoying because he goes. Oh wait, I cannot touch the Minior. That's a nice play. That's a really nice play. Yeah, the Minior is not a bad win con from him right now. Because what? Okay, Slowking cannot take the hit. Wait, wrong one. Oh, I might have to risk it because I need the damage so Lycanroc can come in and take this out for 100% certain. I'm mad I misplayed Venusaur that much. Oh, that was dumb. That was so dumb. Because I was even thinking I should probably just go Heatran, try and see if I can potentially get the Flame Body Burn. I guess going Heatran now and swapping back into Mens on the Earthquake. Well, actually, U-turn Acrobatics. U-turn Acrobatics, Shell Smash. There's no way it's Stone Edge that's the last move, right? There's no way. I kind of need to figure out a little bit, I think. Okay, wait. I have to think a lot here. I have to think quite a lot here, because I can stay in with Mens, hit this, put it within Lycanroc range, and then Lycanroc doesn't win in any sense at all, but it does pretty decent. I also really want my rocks up for that freaking Infernape. Heatran. Okay, I'm thinking going Minion now. Not going Minion, going Heatran now. Because potentially bait the Earthquake. Go Mens. Also, but I could also just hit it with Mens now, right? Slowking. Okay, wait. Slowking against Churchscarf and Infernape can take the hit, so I don't need it. So I'm just gonna. I'm faster than it. What? Oh, because he's still in his media form. Duh. That's why. Okay. Heatran is not needed because it says have this for Scissor. Koga's speech was just like fine. Okay, wait. So he's probably gonna go for like. Well, I don't see substitute being the last move. That would be hella weird. Okay, +2 Minior absolutely demolish me right here. If I'm Stone Edge would be annoying. Okay, I don't think I need Heatran. Heatran doesn't serve much of a purpose. Heatran was originally here to kind of deal a little bit with Galarian Damanitan. So yeah, I'm ready to sack this if need be. That's interesting. Okay, he did have Earthquake. I could have gone Mens there. Dang it. Minior. Lycanroc. Problem is the side dog. I have to remember that. Because he is what? Burnt now. I could go Mens. I don't. Yeah, that's not worth it. I'm just going Accelerock. Yeah, Accelerock. I have nothing to lose by clicking Accelerock here. Yeah. Okay. I'm still so goddamn annoyed by that. By the what's it called? What's it called? by the Vino Flodoro. That was not good. Oh wait, cancel. Slow King. Infernape. Not Mix Attacker. Trishkov. U-turn does a chunk. Zygarde does... that's not the correct Zygarde. Zygarde 10%. Would be able to kill with a if it's Choice Bandit, which I don't want it to be. Actually, Choice Bandit 1000 arrows is... Actually, if he gets a DD up with that, it's looking kind of grim. So I need to preserve health. I have to go Mens, even if he U-turns. I have to go Mens. Okay. I mean, thanks. I guess. So I got 10% against Mens. How much? You take a butt ton from dual wing beat. Yeah, I'm just... Okay, yeah, he lets the 8 go down, okay. I could have thought about that a little bit more, maybe. Okay. I have to think. Think. How was it? Okay. Okay, the thing is... See, I don't know what this wants to do. This can actually still beat my entire team, I think. Because if he goes +1 Life Orb... Yeah, he has a chance to just Oko Slow King straight up. So I'm going Mens to intimidate him. Get regen. Yeah, get regen on He D-danced again. Wow. He's a little bit more bulky than I want him to be. Oh shoot. Do I lose here? Would he D-dance here? I don't know his item either. That's the issue. I don't know his item. I don't know his item. I feel like I have to attack right. But the problem is Slow King doesn't have the health, I think. Fuck. I think I might actually still lose this. He has more bulk in this than what I would like. Okay, I think maybe going Coco. If he D-dances again, it's over, I think. Okay, okay, he 1,000 arrows. Okay. If I miss dual wing, but now I think I lose. I think it's just straight up lose. Yeah, if I miss, I'm pretty sure if I miss dual wing beat, I lose straight up. Or if he crits looking, I guess. Oh, actually, I should have. Why didn't I think about that? I should have gone slow king, because 1,000 arrows doesn't kill me. Outrage does. So if he kills me with outrage on slow king, I just go Coco. Fuck! Why didn't I think about that? Oh god, did I just? I might have just messed up myself. I think. Okay, he doesn't have a dragon move. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Whew, okay, big GG to Danielplays. This was a really good match. I'm so sorry about the flinch on the Mega God War. I know it mattered at that point, but at the same time, I could always revenge against it with Accelerate from Lycanroc, and Coco did nothing else the entire game. So besides coming in and dying here towards the end, I'm pretty sure I actually didn't even bring it in again. So I'm sorry about the flinch. I don't think Coco did anything, and I could have revenged your Gardevoir no matter what. But yeah, I know it still sucks. It tilts a person. Trust me, I know it tilts a person. I got flinched just literally yesterday when I played Tai King Komala. So I absolutely understand how it is. I'm so sorry about the flinch, but again, big GG. I thought this was a very nice game, a very good game. We had a little bit back and forth. Oh my god, you had me on my ropes here towards the end because I did not know what to do. I think Salaman's being defensive is definitely. Whoo, that's a set I like. I like Salaman's defensive. But again, big GG, Daniel. It was a very good match. And as always, if you like the video, make sure to leave a like on the video. Leave a comment down below with your thought of the game. And subscribe to the channel for future videos. So, so with that, I'm out. Peace, YouTube.